Serious Sam, the second encounter is a sequel to the first encounter because 2 is a bigger number than 1. This game is bigger, better, and more deficient of chromosomes than the average Fortnite player. You still play as the Sam that is Sirius after the USS Enterprise crashes in South America and you're tasked with the colonialization of South America, Mesopotamia, and Europe because land equals power. Along your conquest, you will kill God, an aborted fetus, and Evil Day from RuneScape using a variety of new weapons such as a 63 caliber sniper rifle and a chainsaw that can cut wind because reality bends to Crow Team. If you feel like this Souls-like visual novel experience resonates with you, then I suggest you go see a therapist because something is clearly wrong with you, but keep watching because I need the views. The first big sin this game commits is spawning you on the docks instead of falling into the eternal void like in the original. Looking around, you can find a second revolver, chainsaw, combat shotgun, and a waterlogged rocket launcher. The chainsaw is the new weapon of the bunch and is the result of a knife and a high DPS having a child, cutting most enemies in half or putting them in a stun lock. About 5 seconds later, we get the 16mm Raptor sniper rifle, which if my calculations are correct is a 63 caliber sniper with 0 kick. Did you come to this video for realism? The second encounter also introduces power-ups like Serious Speed, which makes Sam go forward faster than Venezuela's currency goes down, serious emotional damage, and invulnerability to third wave feminism. There's also a flamethrower, which is one of the most effective weapons in game. You'll use it in the first level, you'll use it in the last level. This weapon is so overpowered that Crow Team removed it from their games ever since. Alongside your new arsenal, you will also encounter some new enemies such as Walmart employees and managers, the Chad Demon, a Thick Boy, and one secret enemy, the White Supremacy Highlander. Continuing our journey, we come across rooms filled with mechanical traps because the miners are well known for their engineering capabilities and mathematics. Heading outside, you can find another secret rocket launcher here, but the game gives you one not literally 20 seconds later because this secret was actually implemented by a rabid monkey with no cognitive function. The next level, Valley of the Jaguars, where the game introduces platforming for the first time. It also introduces a handheld carpet bomb because game balance is an option. This level is just here to show off how much bigger the second encounter is to the first. It's also a fetch quest, so I'm going to give it a negative review. The next level is City of the Gods. Sam has to fight his way through the new Walmart employees to buy limited edition HoloLive face masks, but soon finds out that navigating Walmart is as confusing as wondering where the files for the original vocal version for Hero 2 are.
I know you have them, Damjan. Hand it over.
The next level is Danger Noodle Yard, where we have to find another face mask, a trend Crow Team would shamelessly steal from COVID-19 17 years prior to it happening. Other than that, it's a genuinely enjoyable level. Big fights, cool secrets, interesting traps. But this still isn't exempt from game design. I'm proud of you, Crow Team.
Hey.
Now in the pit, you must navigate through traps which for some reason aren't designed to kill you. You will face Minecraft Pistons, a bouncy castle, Lord's Lizzie's Rodeo Challenge, Tower of Terror, Microphilia, more defying of gravity, and a pre-modern washing machine. Overcoming all these Six Flags roller coasters, you must now awaken and face off against the big man himself in the most anime battle of the century.
I swear to God, if I have to hear that fucking dog beep one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Why am I designed to throw in? I'm supposed to be a god, for fuck's sake.
Okay. And with that legendary battle in the colonialization of South America, the world is saved once more, and Sam jumps into the time lock to go back in time and make the legal age of consent 13, starting in Mesopotamia. Now in Persepolis, Sam has to fight his way through bouncy castles, spikes, and a wipeout course whilst having lost all of weapons because the time lock has plot armor. Moving forward, Sam commits copyright infringement and must collect 2 buffalo wings and take them back to their respective restaurants, all while still fighting the forces of mental retardation. Next, Sam can't control his urges and touches all the sacred stones he can because these stones are technically of legal age. Having performed all his obligations, Sam must shoot his way through questionable building placement before finally moving on. The next level is the Elephant Atrium because the Babylonians had such an obsession with elephants that they decided that they needed their own atrium. But before we move on, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Look man, you gotta go. You've been here for like 3 days now. I'm not gonna make a video on the next encounter. Just let it go. Anyway, let's discuss the music for this game. Unlike the first encounter, Crow Team actually decided to have an actual band make their boss music and unintentionally came up with the sickest riffs in human history. The only thing that I can confidently say about this level is that for some reason you can still skip parts of it using level design, which brings me to my next topic, level design. Now after skipping half the level at the cost of a laser gun, you must fight through the courtyards of Gilgamesh, because people in ancient Mesopotamia had weird names. Now finally finding yourself at the Tower of Babel, you might comment on how small it is, while I can confidently say that it's a grower not a shower since it's bigger on the inside. You will fight lousy architecture, dark rooms which are really cool when used in conjunction with the laser gun, level design, and finally the boss of the tower. Walking inside, a deformed, unvaccinated fetus appears in front of you and starts sneezing at you, but thanks to your HoloLife face mask, you are completely immune to the virus. You go around the arena destroying all of its essential oil storage tanks, leaving it vulnerable like a peeled potato. Like with anything in this world, violence is always the first option as you fire rockets into the child, finally destroying it and being rid of the virus once and for all. Now Stan jumps into another nearby timeline because convenience and heads towards medieval Europe to participate in the witch trials.
You know, studies show that games with monkeys in them are 30% more fun.
Now in medieval Europe, Sam must make his way to Dracula's castle for research purposes.
It's time for Halloween! Don't come to my house or else I'll suck your dick! Blood! I'll suck your blood!
Oh, hell no, I'm out of here.
Making his way through the town and its graveyard, Sam commits structure damage and robs a house because if there are no townsfolk, there is no law enforcement. Continuing his rampage, Sam assaults an innocent village, probably somewhere in Finland, and kills Santa Claus not once, but twice. For his sins, Sam must go to hell itself, but hell is no match for Sam as he escapes through Satan's personal flat-screen TV into a random castle in the middle of an icy mountain that houses the Holy Grail that will answer the age-old question, are Fudas gay? Fighting his way through, Sam exits the castle and walks through its gates to obtain the forbidden knowledge, but finds the Holy Grail gone, left in its place an IOU sticky note. Hellbent on obtaining the truth, Sam treks all the way to the Netherlands to assault Kasteel Hunsboek because it suspectedly holds the Holy Grail. Through this gauntlet, Sam will encounter everything. After killing everything, Sam must kill the protector of the ultimate knowledge, Evil Dave from RuneScape, and just like how he's a disappointment to his parents in RuneScape, he's an equally disappointing boss fight, letting all his femboys do the work for him. After doing the world a favor and ending him, Sam enters the cathedral and obtains the knowledge that so many have sought after. It's statistically only half gay.
Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. This is Caitlin. Will this be for carry out or delivery?
Neither. I don't want anything. I'm not hungry.
Okay, great. Then don't call here.
I don't like pizza.
Oh, well, we have your phone number and your name, so we'll be contacting the police. Thank you.
Thanks.
And that is the story of Serious Sam, the Second Encounter.